Welcome back! And you're just in time for some greetings as we open the MOG TV box.
Greetings and salutations go out to the following people.
Creeping crew from Eson Read My Lips, from Death Karma Dota Boys of Barracks in Caloocan City, from Batman and Winelra29 at BXRBO8, from Choco_Cola of Fury.
Not everyone's been singing us praises lately. In fact, Francis V thinks we're downright horrible. His post was quite long, so we had to kind of cut it up a bit. This is how it went. Hi, Sam and Diane. You should really change your title to MOG, more on online games, because you focus only on crappy online games without stories. Or MOPC, more on PC. And what about the hot babes that you feature on the show? I mean, what do they have to do with games? And the guru? I can't understand him. A gaming show reviewing PC peripherals? What about that? And I thought the tips were about games, but no, it's about PC upgrades. I know I'm not the only gamer in the country, and I know most Filipinos play online games and have PCs in their home. And I know too that you're the only gaming show in the Philippines, but please, make it worth watching and worth waiting for by featuring more console games and remove those stuff which aren't about gaming. I will still look forward to your show and wishes that it will be a 1-hour Saturday night show. More power to your show.
Thank you for writing in, Francis, but using your rationale, we might just call the show MOCG, or more on console gaming. Now we're trying to reach out to as many Filipino gamers as you can, be it console, PC, or even the Game & Watch, or whatever games they play.
Tama yun, Sam. You might consider some of the stuff you mentioned as non-essential, but some of the PC gamers out there would beg to disagree. These guys love their hardware and their gaming days.
But do not worry, as we're going to stick in as much console games as we can without disappointing the other end of the spectrum. Dead Space is one of the best yet underrated games of 2008. It includes horror, survival, grotesque mutants and monsters, and yes, fantastic gameplay, making it one of the most outstanding survival horror games out there.
This game is so atmospheric, the fright level goes through the roof.
So you played it?
Aba, oo, the fright and fun in this game is just so balanced, it's a real gem.
So you wouldn't mind doing this game for maximum gaming?
Of course not. This is just one sick game. And I mean that it's really, really good.
Sige, do it.
With pleasure. Okay, so you've probably realized that Dead Space is so cool. It doesn't use the usual HUD displays to display life, ammo, and other things. It's all on the character. You finished the game, but did you know that there's tons of achievements to be had on Dead Space? Here's a few that we sank our teeth into. First achievement you should probably try to do is finish the game just by using the plasma cutter. Hirap, diba? Especially if you're battling the last boss. Try upgrading it to the max with nodes, and you'll be able to pull it off. If you're a good marksman with your weapons, try cutting off 1,000 necromorphs' limbs. This means you have to battle around 500 monsters, cut off 2 of their limbs each. Eto pa, melee attack enemies and succeed in pummeling them. Don't use weapons, just bash them with your weapon. Succeed in killing 30 necromorphs with a melee attack and you get the Brawler achievement.
Whoa, whoa, that was wicked!
Oo nga!
Pero yung ba rin ako yung tayong treasure?
Meron?
And you missed it.
Akin na nga yung controller na yan.
Sucker!
Kukunin ko yung peng treasure na yan.
Kahit na pinagsisiksikan nyo ang mga mukha nyo sa mga una na sa kilikili ng katabi nyo, we cannot deny that we are all suckers for horror.
Kaya naman, in line with this episode's theme, here are some tips on how to really play a horror game.
Halos lahat ng bagay na Q-horror has the element of darkness incorporated. Kaya naman, play inside a scantily lit room.
Yep, you heard it right. A dim room sets the ambiance for what could be a memorable trip down Fright Street. Tapos, you need to have a good set of surround speakers as sound fully drives home the horror essence.
Well, eto pa ang isang importanteng elemento.
With a dark room and sound to boot, play the game all by yourself. Every horror story tries to isolate you from all that is normal and replaces it with otherworldly things.
In addition, Being able to find creative ways to keep yourself alive in a difficult setting provides a satisfying feeling in the end.
Have a bottle of water and some food that you can easily grab when you're playing. Para naman di ka na tumayo in the middle of things. Pop quiz, hotshot. You're stuck in a strange town with loads of undead out to get you. What do you do?
Tawagin si Keanu Reeves? On second thought, wag na. Baka di ko kayanin tawagin akong dude nun magdamag. Makabaril ko pa ng hindi oras.
This week on Le Malafet, top 5 do's and don'ts when zombies attack.
Number 5, get a good pair of shoes.
Fight or flight. During a zombie invasion, the latter is always preferable. Zombies have this nasty habit of ganging up on their victims, so fighting them should always be the last resort.
Number 4, get rid of the gas guzzler. Forget about the SUV and go get an Econo box. Better gas mileage equals more time being mobile and less time spent on gas stations. And we all know there's always at least one zombie lurking inside those pit stops just waiting for you to fill her up.
At number 3, do not set zombies on fire.
Now, what's worse than a zombie that wants your brain for dinner? A pissed zombie on fire that wants your brain for dinner. That's what. Also, zombies on fire smell really bad.
Number 2, learn to cooperate with the remaining living. Have you ever seen at least one zombie film? Do you know what happens to the douchebag in those films? During a zombie invasion, be a team player. Having another person to watch your back doubles your chances of survival. So please, don't be the token douchebag.
And the number 1 thing you should do during a zombie invasion? Show no mercy.
No matter who they are, once they turn into a zombie, they won't be after you just to give you cuddly zombie hugs and kisses. So what to do when someone dear gets bitten by a zombie? Take them down before they turn into a brain-eating freak, unless you want to be their manwich.
Kung ngayon lang kayo nag-tune in, uulitin ko na naman ang question to win voucher codes for RAN, Cabal, and Audition Online. Ano ang theme ng episode natin today? Is it A, honor, or B, horror? Eto ang clue. Ito ang mararamdaman mo pag makita mo si Sam na hindi pa naliligo. Type MOG, space, the letter of your choice, and send to 2948 for Globe, TM, Sun, Smart, TNT, or Red Mobile subscribers. Winners will be selected via electronic raffle, and upon notification and verification, will get to choose one voucher code from the game of their choice. Go and text na!